Behind every locked vault and armored truck lies a temptation too great for some to resist. Around the world, masterminds have pulled off daring thefts, walking away with fortunes most of us can't even imagine. Some with precision and planning, others with chaos and luck. These aren't your everyday bank robberies. We're talking about billion-dollar operations, Hollywood-style break-ins, and the kind of criminal brilliance that left law enforcement stunned. From priceless art snatched in the dead of night to bags of untraceable cash vanishing in plain sight, this is where greed meets genius. Strap in, because today we're counting down the top 5 most expensive heists of all time. And trust me, the stories behind these crimes are just as wild as the money they stole. Number 1. Central Bank of Iraq Robbery, 2003. $1 billion. The largest bank heist in recorded history took place in Baghdad, Iraq, on March 18, 2003, just before the US-led invasion of the country. Orchestrated by none other than Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein, this heist was less about stealth and more about raw power. Saddam sent his son, Qusay Hussein, to the Central Bank of Iraq with a handwritten note demanding the withdrawal of nearly $1 billion, mostly in $100 bills. The operation was shockingly straightforward. Over 5 hours, Qusay and his team loaded 3 tractor-trailers with cash, totaling approximately $1 billion. The money was intended to secure Saddam's regime or fund his escape as coalition forces closed in. However, the audacity of the theft was matched by its fallout. U.S. troops later recovered about $650 million hidden in the walls of one of Saddam's palaces, but roughly $350 million remains unaccounted for to this day. What makes this heist stand out is its sheer scale and political context. Unlike traditional heists requiring intricate planning, this was a state-sanctioned robbery executed under the threat of absolute authority. Saddam's regime collapsed soon after, and both he and Qusay were killed by U.S. forces. The missing millions are believed to have been smuggled out of Iraq or lost in the chaos of the war, cementing this as the most expensive heist ever recorded. Number 2. Antwerp. Diamond Heist, 2003. $100 to $400 million. Dubbed the heist of the century, the Antwerp Diamond Heist of February 16, 2003, targeted the Antwerp Diamond Center in Belgium, the world's diamond trading hub. Led by Italian thief Leonardo Notarbartolo, a career criminal with decades of experience, the gang spent years planning the operation. Posing as a diamond merchant, Notarbartolo rented an office in the heavily secured building to gain insider knowledge of its security systems. The heist was a masterclass in precision. Over a weekend, the thieves bypassed infrared sensors, a seismic alarm, a combination lock with 100 million possible codes, and a magnetic field detector. They drilled through a steel vault door and emptied 123 of 160 safe deposit boxes, stealing diamonds, gold, and other valuables worth an estimated $100 million at the time. Some sources suggest the haul could have been worth up to $400 million, as many gems were unregistered, making their value speculative. Despite the brilliance of the execution, the gang's downfall came from a mundane mistake. Police found a half-eaten sandwich and other debris near the crime scene, with DNA linking it to Notarbartolo. He was arrested and sentenced to 10 years, though most of the loot was never recovered. Notarbartolo later claimed the heist was part of an insurance fraud scheme by a diamond merchant, adding intrigue to an already legendary crime. The Antwerp heist remains iconic for its sophistication and the enduring mystery of the missing gems. Number 3. Harry Winston. Jewelry Heist, 2008, $108 million. On December 5, 2008, the Harry Winston jewelry store in Paris, a symbol of luxury and exclusivity, became the target of one of the most audacious jewelry heists in history. 4 armed men, 3 disguised as women in wigs and designer clothing, stormed the Avenue Montaigne boutique. Without firing a shot, they subdued staff and cleaned out display cases and safes, making off with over 85 million euros, $108 million USD, in diamonds and other gems. The heist was meticulously planned, with the thieves exploiting insider knowledge of the store's layout and security protocols. They moved with such precision that the entire operation took mere minutes, The stolen jewels were part of Harry Winston's prestigious collection, and the robbery caused the company's stock to plummet nearly 10% the following day. Authorities suspected the Pink Panthers, an international network of jewel thieves, due to the heist's hallmark efficiency and theatrical flair. While some of the loot was later found hidden in a Paris sewer, most remains unrecovered. Several suspects were arrested, but the masterminds behind the operation evaded justice for years. The Harry Winston heist is notable not only for its monetary value, but also for its cinematic execution, embodying the glamour and danger of high-stakes theft. Number 4. Knightsbridge Security Deposit Robbery, 1987, $97 million. The Knightsbridge Security Deposit Robbery of July 12, 1987 in London was a brazen assault on one of the city's most exclusive safe deposit centers. Led by Italian playboy and career criminal Valerio Vice, the heist saw two accomplices pose as customers to gain entry. Once inside, they pulled guns, subdued the staff, and hung a closed sign on the door to avoid suspicion. Over several undisturbed hours, the gang rifled through safe deposit boxes, stealing an estimated £60 million, equivalent to $97 million today, in cash, jewelry, and other valuables. The haul was so vast that Vici and his crew couldn't carry it all. Remarkably, the robbery went unnoticed until the following day, giving the thieves a significant head start. Vice's undoing was his flamboyant lifestyle. After fleeing to Latin America, he returned to England to retrieve his beloved Ferrari Testarossa, where he was apprehended. A single fingerprint left at the scene sealed his fate, leading to a 22-year sentence. Vice was killed in a 2000 shootout with police in Italy, but much of the loot was never recovered. The Knightsbridge heist remains a benchmark for its audacity and the glimpse it offered into the high-rolling world of its mastermind. Number 5. Banco Central Burglary, 2005, $70 million. The Banco Central burglary in Fortaleza, Brazil, on August 6, 2005, is a testament to patience and engineering prowess. A gang of up to 25 thieves posing as a landscaping company rented a property near the bank and spent 3 months digging a 256-foot tunnel beneath city streets. The tunnel, lined with wood and equipped with electric lighting, led directly to the bank's vault, where they breached 3.6 feet of steel-reinforced concrete. Over a weekend, the thieves removed 5 containers of Brazilian reals, weighing 3.5 tons and valued at approximately $70 million. The bank had deemed the vault so secure that the money was uninsured, amplifying the loss. The heist went undetected until Monday, giving the gang time to scatter. Brazilian police later arrested several suspects and recovered about $20 million, but most of the money and key players vanished. The operation's complexity, complete with a fake business front and underground engineering, has made it a legend in heist lore. It exposed vulnerabilities in even the most fortified financial institutions and inspired countless retellings in the media. From tunnels dug beneath city streets to security systems hacked with military precision, these heists weren't just about money, they were about legacy, risk, and sometimes revenge. So which one shocked you the most? And do you think any of these masterminds truly got away clean? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this dive into the world's most mind-blowing crimes, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that will leave you questioning reality. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your vaults locked.